Alright, welcome everyone to this very exciting vlog. We are here in Paris, France for the 2024 Olympic Games. No better place to be in the world right now. I'm going to be here for 2 action-packed days. I'm seeing an event this afternoon and one event tomorrow. I'm going to walk around the city and show you what it's really like to be here in Paris in August 2024 for the Olympic Games. Let's go! Alright, we are really starting in the center of all the action here, right in the center of Paris. The Louvre behind me where I started this vlog, and here is this arch, and you see that balloon there? That's where we're going. You see that balloon thing back there? It is actually the Olympic flame, which is held here in this park between the Louvre and the Plaza de la Concorde.
Jamais je n'aurais pensé tant besoin de lui. Je me sens si envoûtée.
Now, one thing I have noticed walking around is they've definitely cut down a lot on the car traffic here. I mean, this road behind me here is, I think, probably one of the busiest roads normally, right in the heart of the city, and as you can see, there's not really many cars, so I think they want to cut down the cars so it's easier for people to walk around, bike around. It does make it convenient for people like me. You can really tell that this place is ready for the Olympics. I mean, look at this, all the signs. This is just one of many examples where everything is really Olympics themed here. The whole city is Olympics themed right now. Okay, so we are at La Concorde right now. Behind me, I don't know if you can tell, but you do need tickets to get in. I'm starting to see a little bit of a theme here, but I'm hoping that I can still walk around and get a little closer to the action, because this is what they call their urban park, where they have some of the newer Olympic games like 3-on-3 basketball, skateboarding, and things like that. Alright, we are at the Place de la Concorde, where, as I mentioned, they have a lot of their new events, and there is a massive line to get in. I mean, I can't even show you the whole line in one video. You know, I have to say, it's actually not as crowded as I thought it would be here. I mean, right now we're only a couple minutes away from one of the main event venues, and yeah, of course there's people in line, but I mean, look at this street right now. It's not that many people, honestly. It's actually kind of nice. Walking across the Pont Alexander Bridge right now, where they had some events, as you can see by the stands that they set up. Also, they have all these flags here for the Olympics.
C'est la plus heureuse des paresseuses. De toutes les manières, c'est la ouate qu'elle préfère. Passive, elle est pensive, en négligé de soi. De toutes les matières.
Okay, after that metro ride, we have made it to Arena Bercy on the east side of the city. They've got this cool game area over there. I'm, of course, in a huge line of people right now, but we are here for the men's basketball quarterfinal between Serbia and Australia. Should be a good game. Well, we made it in, got my hot dog, and check out the seats. Honestly, I didn't even expect these seats to be this good. Seconds left. Serbia up 1. Wow.
On y va, on y va.
Game time shot, 1 second left. Going to overtime. What a game.
Ah, il s'est fait mal. Ah la rage.
Wow, what a game. I mean, super close throughout. Australia with the game tying shot with 1 second left in regulation to send it to overtime. Serbia ending up winning by 5 points. I mean, the excitement in there was crazy. The fans were going wild the whole game. It was at least, if not more, energy than an NBA game. And you know, honestly, before this game, I was kind of hoping to see Team USA, but I can tell you their next game is certainly not going to be this close and might not even be this exciting. So honestly, can't really ask for much more. What an experience. All right, got some classic French dinner, hopped on a metro, and of course, I had to come to the one and only Eiffel Tower. See, they even have the Olympics logo on the actual Eiffel Tower. How cool is that?
Il paraît qu'après quelques temps, la patience affaiblit. Pas toujours apparemment. Et maman m'avait dit, ralentir, désir ou amour, tu le sauras un jour. J'aime tes yeux, j'aime ton odeur, tous tes gestes en douceur, lentement dirigés sans sensualité.
Okay, after walking around for quite a while, I finally found the way to get into this area, which is literally underneath the Eiffel Tower. They blocked off a bunch of walkways and roads, so navigation is a little bit hard, but I found it. And now I'm here to show you some of the other things that are going on around the Eiffel Tower. Okay, I don't know how well you can see, but back there is a stadium, and it is Eiffel Tower Stadium. It's actually a temporary stadium they built just for the Olympics, and it is home to the beach volleyball events. And yes, I did try to go, tried very hard, but as you might expect, the tickets were super hard to get. I mean, it is probably the coolest venue in this entire Olympics. right next to the Eiffel Tower, and yeah, very cool. And on the other side, you can see those lights back there. That is Trocadero. So they have a Champions Park where the winners of the previous day's medals go and meet some fans. And also, I will show you, they have this whole viewing area with big screens for a lot of fans to watch. I think it's free of charge actually, as long as you're there. So, some cool things that they really put on for the Olympic Games. We made it to the other side of the river, and I think it is worth it because look at this view of the Eiffel Tower. Much better than before at the base.
Où est le fleuve et la mer? Où est la tour?
Okay, before I go to sleep, I was reminded because I just passed by on my way to my hotel. Last night when I arrived in Paris, I saw this big building when I arrived, and there was like this whole party in front. Later I found out it was actually the Paris City Hall, or Hotel de Ville, which they've turned into one of these big free fan zones, similar to Trocadero. So, given we didn't get to see Trocadero in its full capacity, why don't I show you some shots from last night of Hotel de Ville. Alright, good morning from a cloudy and chilly Paris this morning. Check out Hotel de Ville behind me. We are up bright and early this morning so that we can head over to our second Olympics event, and we are going to see men's and women's doubles table tennis. So heading over to South Paris Arena right now, which should take about 50 minutes by the metro. I think I'm probably gonna grab a quick bite to eat on the way. And yeah, it is a very exciting match today, especially for a table tennis fan like myself. Okay, I've got my local French pastries in hand, ready to head over to the arena. And I should note that this is an especially exciting matchup because it is the quarterfinals for both men's and women's doubles. And on the women's side, it is India versus Germany. And on the men's side, it is probably the best matchup I could have asked for. China, arguably the best table tennis players in the world, versus Korea. So we are in store for a good show, hopefully today. Okay, made it to South Paris Arena. Check it out. Okay, we've got a little bit of time before the match starts, so I'm just wandering around, exploring a little bit. Look, I feel like it's the most French thing to have a bakery like that in a sports venue. Okay, so it turns out when they say team quarterfinals, it's not just doubles, it's one doubles match and two singles matches per matchup. So even better than I thought.
Team People's Republic of China, Fan Zhendong, Final will be at 3 p.m. with, on one table, People's Republic of China and Chinese Taipei, and on the other hand we have Brazil, France. 2.
Et on sait bien l'Allemagne qui mène 2-7 à. De l'équipe de la République de Corée. Des qualifiés pour les demi-finales et qui seront opposés demain à 20h à l'équipe du Japon.
Okay, that was a lot of fun. It was especially cool to see Team China play. I mean, it's always great to see the best in the game do what they do, and Team China is exactly that for table tennis. They had a clean sweep of Korea on the men's side. On the women's side, it was Germany defeating India, although India did manage to win one of the singles matches. But yeah, very, very fun experience. Okay, just got some lunch, and with our last couple hours here, we are doing some more Paris exploring. There are still some sites that we need to see, and we are here right now at the Luxembourg Gardens. Look at this, it is just beautiful out here. Okay, so now that I have a bit of a chill moment in the garden, figure I'd give you my general thoughts on what it's like to be here in Paris in 2024 for the Olympics. Now, I will say generally, I think the city has done a great job. I mean, you hear things online about people complaining about this and that, but from my personal experience, everything has gone very smoothly. And for one, it's really not as crowded as I thought it would be, not even close, actually. If anything, I would say as long as you're not directly next to an event venue, even if you're in central Paris, it's not more busy than normal. And if anything, it's actually less busy because a lot of the locals have temporarily left during the Olympic period. And they've done a great job of decreasing the car traffic, so the city is now super walkable. And like I said, it's not crowded. Even in the metro stations, it's not crowded at all. And it's so easy to get around to different Olympic venues because they have all these signs that they made. They have people stationed all over the place pointing you this way or that way, so you can never really be lost. And you know, in terms of safety, there's police all over the place, and so I've always felt super safe in my time here in Paris. And you know, even at the event venues, I thought there would be these huge crowds and long lines that I have to wait in, and that's not the case at all. I mean, for basketball yesterday, there was a good amount of people there, and yeah, maybe there's some people in front of me in line, but the line was moving very quickly, and I was literally in through that line in maybe like 5 minutes. And today for table tennis, you know, granted I went there a little bit early as you're supposed to do, but there was no line at all. I just walked straight through security and into the arena. So it was super easy. I mean, I love how they integrate all the events into the city so that, you know, all the historical landmarks pretty much are either hosting some venue or hosting some sort of Olympic event. It makes it super fun, and it's great that it's within the city but also kind of spread out. And yeah, I mean, it's a beautiful city to be in. It's a great time to be here, and shout out to Paris. Honestly, I think they've done a much better job than people give them credit for for this Olympics.
Elle déchire les pages de tous les dictionnaires. Elle n'a que quelques mots à son vocabulaire.
Okay, last but not least, this trip has now come full circle because I have made it inside the fan zone at Hotel de Ville, which is the city hall here. It is so cool. Obviously a lot of people because it is a free area, but look at this. They've got different sports for people to play. They've got huge screens showing the games, people watching. I mean, this is where it's at if you're a fan and you're not actually at one of the games.
Jamais je n'aurais pensé tant besoin de lui. Je me sens si envoûtée que ma maman me dit ralentir.
Wow, what a cool area. I think it is so awesome that Paris put a space like this together where fans can come for free, hang out, watch the games, play some games, and just have a good time. And I think it just adds to my point that the city has done a great job with this Olympics. I've had a great experience. Hopefully you have had a great experience watching this vlog and was able to get a sense for what it's like to be here at the Olympics. So for me, signing off here from Paris, Olympics 2024. It's been a great time, and I will see you on the next adventure.
Qualité,